Thanks for joining this class. We're going to dive into a Kriya that is about the third chakra and balancing out the fire element within us. You know, there's a quote that says, fire can either cook a meal or it can burn the house down. And so it is the center of our will, of our determination to manifest the soul's directive, the soul's purpose for incarnating. And what gets in the way of that is the many personas of the ego, many different faces, many different masks of the ego. And part of this journey, a spiritual journey, is to just get really clear on the one face, the one facet, the oneness, the beingness that is the Sat Nam, the truest version of you. That's not wearing a mask to protect itself for any reason, not wearing a mask or putting on a persona to avoid anything, but just having the freedom to be you. So we're going to balance out this area so that we can use the fire in a productive and grounded way that allows the heart to blossom instead of it going into anger, rage, entitlement, or some of the other shadow aspects of how that wild nature of fire can represent itself. You know, and a healing exercise too to practice with fire is to look at a flame. So like if you have a bonfire, and just notice whenever it pops and it cracks, and you know, watch the wind go through it and how it changes it, and it's a very erratic element, very spontaneous. And us as conscious creators with the universe, we have a responsibility to tame that fire when necessary and express that fire peacefully, diplomatically, passionately, excitedly, but not in a way that projects daggers of our own pain, our own suffering, our own story, our own emotion onto others. Alright, so let's tune in, warm your hands up, get them nice and warm, close down the eyes, take a couple deep breaths. One more time, inhale, exhale, and let's tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Adgre Name, Jugadgre Name, Satgre Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Adgre Name, Jugadgre Name, Satgre Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Adgre Name, Jugadgre Name, Satgre Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Take a deep inhale, hold the breath in. And exhale. Alright, so opening your eyes as you feel ready. And we're going to start with extending the left leg out. Left leg out to the side, just a little bit. And then you are about a 45-degree angle. And you're going to inhale your arms up. And exhale, grab, reach for the toe or the shins. Just push the back of the knee flat on the floor. You do not want to be like this. Make sure the back of the knee is flat, okay? And then from here, just let your head rest to where your spine is nice and straight, and begin breath of fire. About 2 minutes here. Keep going, nice steady breath of fire. Haridas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru. Find a nice steady rhythm, keep the breath going, about 1 more minute. Nice pumping motion from the belly. Thirty more seconds. You can do it. Three, 2, 1. Inhale up. And exhale, gently fold. Chin to chest. And then inhale, come up. And we'll switch sides. So the right leg is out 45 degrees. 2 more minutes. Inhale, arms up, reach. Push the back of the knee down into the floor, grab the toes or the shins, and elongate the spine. Jalarbhan, chin slightly towards the chest to elongate the back of the neck. Begin breath of fire. And if it's ever too much on the hamstrings, you can always just lift up and back off a little bit. It doesn't always have to be so, tight or intense. You don't want to force it. It's about being engaged with, not forcing. And that's a secret of the third chakra. It's not about force. It's about being present and engaging with. 1 more minute. If you need that deep breath once in a while, go ahead, always take it. And then come back to that steady breath of fire for the last 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale, fold into it. And then inhale, coming up. And then you're going to come laying down onto your back. Just going to lay here. Just going to take a rest. There we go. just take a nice rest, about 1 minute before we continue. Get a 1 minute break. Just breathing deeply, letting the belly rise and fall naturally, letting go of any tightness, tension in the stomach, lower abdomen. Always breathing fully into that lower lung. Give yourself, your body, that nourishment of a full breath. Okay, one more breath. And exhale. And then you're going to lift your legs up, like so. And you can have your hands underneath your lower back, underneath your butt to help you. And your heels are going to kick your butt. And you're going to begin like a breath of fire. As each leg hits the butt, you are breathing in and out through the nose, pumping from the belly. Just like that. Okay, timer's on. 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and begin. So this is really good for eliminating digestive gas. It's apana energy, eliminating that which is ready to leave. Your body, the mental sphere, the emotional body. Keep going, keep breathing. Coordinate the breath when the legs hit. "45 seconds. Three, two, one. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, relax your legs down. Long, slow, deep breathing again. 1 minute break. Just listen and breathe. Long, slow, deep breaths. Exhale out the mouth, relieve any tension, any stress, let it go. Let's do one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Alright. Next one, we're going to be moving into pistons. So, what they look like is this. Hands underneath the lower back again. if that works well for you. And you're going to create this motion as you're going to inhale as one knee comes in, exhale as the other leg comes in. Okay? So, inhale, exhale. Through the nose. So, inhale left, exhale right. As the inhale as the left comes in, exhale as the right comes in. 2 minutes here. Starting now. Try not to take a break. Challenge yourself, test yourself. You can do it. Toes are pointed. About 1 more minute, and you want to make sure you have a real piston-like pushing movement as the legs extend. A little bit of force here, but again, with present engagement of pushing a little bit forward. Keep going, last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring your knees to the chest. And exhale, extend your legs forward. And just let yourself rest here. Long, slow, deep breaths. Long, slow, deep breathing. 1 minute just to collect yourself. Again, just exhale those sighs out to relieve any stress that was built up from that practice. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. Breathing, inhaling into that lower lung, lower belly. Exhale mouth. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly start to rock yourself along your spine a few times. And then come up. We're going to meet in a plank pose. So this is a moment where I wish I had a proper yoga mat. Because if you have one, your feet will be very happy with you. So I'm going to fold my mat so my feet will be happy. And what you're going to do, as we come into plank, tops of your feet, let me just move my hair this way. The tops of your feet are going to be on your mat, okay? And from here, you begin breath of fire. And to hold this posture correctly, what you need to do is you need to curl your spine just a little bit and squeeze your buttocks so that your tummy stays a little bit more tucked in towards the spine. It's going to be a hard 2 minutes. well, I don't want to project that. I find it to be quite challenging. Other people have no problem. So maybe you have no problem. Do your best. Push yourself. Engage really presently with it, and only take a break whenever you need to. Okay, here we go. 2 minutes. With breath of fire. Make sure as you do breath of fire, as you practice breath of fire, you are presently pulling in the navel point and then relaxing it. Engage the navel point, engage the core. Whew. Okay. You got about 1 more minute. We can do it. As long as I just fix my bracelets. Okay. Last minute. Let's do it. "30 seconds. We're almost there. Ooh, and it's also okay to take a break. That fire builds. It feels great, but it's also intense. Okay. 15 seconds. Finish line. Let's do it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Inhale and hold. And exhale. Relax. We're going to come right down into child's pose. Just going to fix my mat. So come right down and back into child's pose. You get to hold this for 3 minutes. So extend your hands as far as you can in front of you, and then bring your forehead to the floor. Long, slow, deep breathing. Child's pose. Just a reminder here, this is always a great posture to be really present with your breath. It's a wonderful letting go, it's a wonderful surrender. Anything that you've been holding on to, anything that's been feeling overwhelming or stressful, just let it all out, let it all go. Let it all go. About halfway there. About 30 more seconds. present with you and your sacred breath. Alright, one more deep breath. And exhale. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale here. And exhale, slowly come up vertebrae by vertebrae. Let your head and neck come up last. Good job. It always feels so good to take 3 minutes a day at least in child's pose. Sometimes I just like 5 minutes, so nice. Such a nice reset. Okay. Last one of our practice. Everybody's favorite. Stretch pose. So, you might know it, you might not. Let's get into it. Alright. So, stretch pose. Let's get ourselves ready. I always like to start by bringing my knees into my chest. Just lift the head up, extend the legs, look at the feet, look at the toes, squeeze your glutes. That's how it'll protect your lower back and your core to stay strong. Hands are by your sides, breath of fire. Just 1 minute. "30 seconds, halfway there. If you need to alternate, that's okay, but try to keep both up." "10 seconds. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. We got it. Three, 2, 1. Hold the posture. Inhale. And exhale, relax. Breathe. Close your eyes. And breathe. And just let yourself totally relax and drift away. Drifting into Shavasana right here, right now. Very important with this Kriya specifically. So don't skip it. Stay here. Integrate this practice. Just listen to the music. And just let yourself rest and drift away. Relax the facial muscles. Relax the brow, the forehead. Adjust the body. And let go. to your body, to your lungs. Exhale. Wiggle the toes. Open and close the hands. And then just begin to stretch. And open up. And just cat stretch from side to side. Knees into the chest. Start rocking yourself up. Until you're back to seated. Doesn't that feel good? Don't you feel great? I really drifted away right there. Okay. Once you're back to seated, we will chant a beautiful mantra. The mantra is Hum Dum Hara 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 Hum Dum. Gyan Mudra, pointer finger, Jupiter finger, thumb touch with both hands. Eyes are closed. A little ant. Little friend. And each time you say the har, you pull in the navel point. Hum dum hara 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 hum dum. Just on the navel point. Just on the har. Pull in the navel point. Okay. Here we go. Eyes closed. Gyan Mudra. Dum hara 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 hum 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 dum hare 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 hum dum hare dum, hare 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 hum dum 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 hare 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 hara 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 hum dum hara 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 hum dum. Take a deep inhale, hold the breath in. And exhale. Inhale and hold again. And exhale. Bring your hands in front of you. Keeping the eyes closed, rub the palms in front of the heart. Create some nice healing heat, white tapa, within the hands. And just set the intention to bring healing and balance to that fire element within you. In the Bhagavad Gita, when it talks about the solar plexus and the fire element, it says that our will, which is our fire, our will is our greatest enemy, and it's also our best friend. And with that vibration, that healing energy in your hands, place your hands onto your belly. And just affirm, I honor the fire within me. And in honoring that fire, I direct it upward to allow that heat to open the heart, allow the heart to blossom in its compassion and its understanding within myself and others. From this place, we will close our class, staying here if you need a little more time, or you can bring your hands up to your heart as you feel ready. And we'll chant Sat Nam just one time. Inhale, cleansing breath first, and exhale. exhale to close. Sa. Nam. Bowing the forehead to the floor to seal your practice, a humble bow to the wisdom within you. Only coming up when it feels right for you. Pray that we learn to tame our fire and balance out a beautiful element that can create a life of our wildest dreams, so long as we blow the wind of the fire in the right direction, in the aligned direction. Satnam.